Test, 1, 2. Is this thing on?
On in 3, 2.
Eagle Nation! Welcome back to Eagle TV.
Where Allie has hopefully regained her sanity.
Can't regain what you never had.
You realize you just roasted yourself?
I'm not roasted. I'm actually quite chilled.
What about room temperature?
Yeah, maybe. Like a nice bowl of warm soup.
But what kind of soup?
Tomato. Maybe potato. Maybe even chicken noodle soup.
Well, then what's the best kind of soup?
Austin, I know what we're going to do today.
We're going to ask people about soup, aren't we?
Yep. Let's go.
Hey, I'm Brody.
And hi, I'm Daniel. Welcome to this week's devotion. This week we're talking about the Sabbath.
The Sabbath is a day set aside to not do any work and to worship and be with God.
What this might look like is on any day of the week, picking one of them to spend time with your family, sing songs of praise and worship to God, and to read the Bible together.
This could also look like taking a walk together, playing a board game, going to the park, and not doing any chores or using any electronics.
One of the benefits of keeping the Sabbath is that it gives you rest and strength for the upcoming week.
And God tells us to keep it in Exodus 28, which says, "Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy."
Finally, God rested on the seventh day after creation, so we should rest too.
And with that, may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him.
So that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit and have
A great week.
Hey everyone, I'm back again. This week I'll be talking about Jackie Robinson, Mr. Ingles' favorite Dodger, by the way. Jackie Robinson was raised single-handedly by his mom, and she also raised 4 other kids on top of that. Later on, he was the first African-American person to play in Major League Baseball during the 20th century, saying that he broke the color barrier when he started at first base for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Also that same year, he was Major League Baseball Rookie of the Year. Jackie Robinson set the tone that it doesn't matter what color you are, as long as you work hard and try everything you do, you will succeed. That's all I have for this week on Jackie Robinson, and I'll see you next time.
Welcome back to Fun Fact Friday. The weather forecast for next week is looking cloudy and wet. Most of the week will be cloudy, while Sunday, Thursday, and Friday will have showers. The week will have lows in the 40s and 50s and highs in the 60s and 70s. Since it is the last Friday of February, did you know that January and February were the last 2 months to be added to the Roman calendar? Thanks for watching Fun Fact Friday. See y'all next week.
Hey guys, welcome back to No One Knows, the show where no one knows and you don't know what segment we're doing today. On today's segment, we're going to do one of the most worldwide debated topics, sports. Some people love sports, some people hate sports, some people like some sports and hate some sports. But today, we're going to settle it. What is the best one? Let's see what HCA has to say about it. And I have a very strong opinion, so you're going to have to wait and see after.
My favorite sport is probably golf.
Water polo. Hockey. My favorite sport to watch is volleyball, but my favorite sport to participate in is shooting at the gun range.
It's equestrian. Basketball. Volleyball. Tennis.
There were some good answers. And luckily, nobody said the worst sport ever, soccer. All you do is kick a ball in a goal. That is boring. But my favorite sport is basketball. You score so much, and there's so much different skills and different things you can do, and I love it. All right, but that's all I have for this week, and I'm out.
Anna, what's your favorite type of soup?
Broccoli cheddar.
Ew. Emma, can you give me your honest opinion on broccoli cheddar soup?
I never had it, but it sounds disgusting.
And what is your favorite type of soup?
Chicken enchilada.
Braden, how do you feel about chicken enchilada soup?
I never heard of that.
And what's your favorite type of soup?
Chicken noodle soup.
Miss Burt, what is your opinion on chicken noodle soup?
Chunky?
Oh, and what's your favorite type of soup?
I love me a good broccoli cheddar soup.
We've come full circle.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Weird But True. This week's interesting factoid has to do with crayons. Did you know that Crayola has 23 shades of red crayons, and it doesn't stop there? There are 19 blue shades, 20 green shades, 14 oranges, and 8 shades of yellow. That is a lot of colors. Maybe a little too many options, but I guess I'd rather have too many than not enough.
The wacky word for this week is musophobia. Musophobia is the fear of rodents like rats and mice, which I don't like rats or mice, but that's okay. Well, that's all I have for this week, and always remember to stay weird.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to HCA News.
This week we didn't have too much going on, but let's get into it.
Maddie, did you know that the play is this weekend?
I did know that, Katie. I'm in the play.
Oh, right, you are. Well, I'm so excited to see Shrek the Musical. Buy your tickets soon, though, because we are almost sold out. The shows will be on Friday at 7 p.m. and the other two shows on Saturday at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m.
For Spelling Bee, here are the results. Akin and Javami in first place, Wyatt Savinsky in second place, Vince Stacy in third place. Great job to everyone who did the Spelling Bee, because I know me and Katie aren't exactly very gifted in that area.
No. Next week is an A-B schedule for secondary, so we get off Friday, which means an early start to our spring break, and I'm so ready to have a 13-day break.
On Tuesday, February 28th is Rising 7th Graders Night at 7:30. This is for all the 6th graders about to be in middle school next year. They will discuss what classes look like, electives, sports, and what being in middle school is really like.
The fun run is on March 14th, the day we come back from spring break. This will be for the elementary students, and every lap they run, we will get a certain amount of money to go to the school for next year. It's exercise and raising money.
Make sure you're ready. Anyway, well, Katie, I think that about sums it up for this week and the next couple of weeks.
Yep, so save the date. I'm Katie.
And I'm Madi.
And we'll see y'all next time.
Okay, Mrs. Pancher. So, we have a big debate going on. Figure we could get your input. Do you eat soup or do you drink soup?
You definitely eat soup.
All right, Cam, fun fact. There's a soup debate going on, so do you eat soup or drink soup?
I don't like soup.
Okay, I have a really big question for you.
Okay.
Do you eat soup or do you drink soup?
You drink soup because it's a liquid. Simple as that.
All right. All right, Kaya. So, do you eat soup or do you drink soup?
You eat soup.
Why do you eat soup?
You use a spoon.
All right. All right, Andrew. So, do you eat soup or do you drink soup?
Depends.
What do you mean by depends?
Is it hot or cold?
Well, I mean, this one, I guess you're making it hot.
You eat it.
And if it's cold?
You drink it.
Very detailed answer.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Middle School Sports. As you probably noticed by last week's segments, we're in a bit of a dead period for sports. There's nothing much going on. You know, golf is preparing for competitions and tournaments. Track is preparing as well. And so we have nothing really to cover on. But as we all know, basketball ended recently, and what better way to commemorate the season than by interviewing some of the players? Let's see what they have to say, shall we?
Hello, and today I have A-team basketball team member Trent, and we're gonna ask you a question. Okay, how do you think the basketball team did this year?
Not that well, but we did learn a good lesson.
And we're back with Harley Archibald from the basketball B team. So Harley, how do you think the B team did this year?
We tried hard, but we did not succeed.
And with me now I have Payne, who was on the middle school A team. So how do you think the basketball season went this year?
We didn't do too good. We didn't win any games, but I think we just didn't have the energy we needed to. And yeah, that's about it.
And with me I have Emma Cassidy, who was on the middle school girls team. So how do you think the basketball season went this year?
I think it went great. We worked really hard and we got really far. I wish we would have won this season, but yeah.
And now with me I have Mason Waldrum, who was on the basketball B team. So how do you think the basketball season went this year?
Basketball season went pretty good. We didn't really win any games, but we definitely learned a lot. And yeah, it was a very good season overall. Had fun.
That was pretty cool to see what different players thought of the season, right? I don't know about you guys, but I think the season was pretty successful for all the teams. And although some struggled, no one walked away empty-handed. They all learned something new, and that's what's important. That's all for this week, and I'll see you guys next week.
Well, hey there. Welcome back to Dad Jokes. I'm Dad, and
I'm not.
She's not. This is Jordan's, our second 2.5 years of broadcast, right? You did half of it in 8th grade. Jordan's here today to share jokes, who, by the way, I have to tell you, when she was working on these off camera, they were laughing really loudly, so
really
I'm going to expect to be woed.
You will.
I will be.
Yep.
All right, you're up. Go.
Me first?
You're up.
Okay. What generation does Forrest Gump belong to?
This is not going to be good, but go ahead. I don't know.
Janae.
Janae. That's what you guys were laughing at over there? No, that's not the, that's to start off. Well, you like money.
Mm-hmm.
I like money. We all like money. Gotta have money, right?
Yeah.
Do you know why they call money dough?
Why?
Because everybody needs it. Need with a K, needs it.
Yep.
I thought it was funny. Not as funny as Janae, but okay, go. You're up now.
Okay. What do you call a bird that commits a crime?
That commits a crime. I also have no idea.
An illegal.
I gotta tell you, I'm not sure which is funnier, your reaction to your own jokes or your actual jokes. And
Okay, you go.
okay. I'm going to continue with the money thing,
Okay.
right? So, where does a fish keep its money?
Where?
In the river bank. Bank.
Yeah.
Money, river, fish.
It's not as
Maybe
good
I
as
should
this
not as good as you. All right, so this is your third one. This is
going to be the one.
So let me ask you. Should we go out with your joke? Is it that good?
Yes, it's
Should
that
we
good.
finish with your joke?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to go again, so I can get my third in.
Okay.
You know, because I went to all the work to look these up.
Okay.
And then we'll finish out with yours. We'll take it. Okay. All right. So why can't you keep secrets in a bank?
Why?
There's too many tellers. Bank teller.
Yeah, bank. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
This is
I didn't do so great this week, but all right. So this is going to take us out.
Mhm.
This is the big finale.
Okay.
All
This
right.
one's a little bit of a long one, so you have to keep up.
I'll try.
Okay. So there's 2 muffins in an oven, right?
2 muffins in an oven.
And one looks at the other and says, "Dang, it's getting hot in here."
Yes.
The other looks at him and says, "Ah, it's a talking muffin." That's what we were laughing at for at least 5 minutes.
Okay, so clearly that was the best joke that we had today, was the talking muffin. I might go with the very first joke as the best one, but the talking muffin is funny. It's funny. It's great. Thank you, Jordan, for being here. Really, I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you guys next time.
I cannot believe that broccoli cheddar was voted twice. What is this?
Can people not have their own opinions?
No, they can't. They have to have my favorite soup.
Which is... Okay, while Allie loads, comment if you believe that you eat or drink soup, as well as what your favorite soup is.
Tomato basil.
Wow, that's like the second most basic soup.
For the first most basic girl.
You can say that again.
Okay, for the first most basic girl.
Not what I meant. But if you like the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel.
And make sure to follow the gram and comment what your favorite soup is, which it's tomato basil. So comment tomato basil.
All right, see ya.